Hi guys, it is Cara the Bubble Lush, and it is week 2 of my weigh-in my effort of 2014 year of me. I gotta lose weight. so this week was actually fairly successful, I think. In some ways. Okay, so this week was the continuation of some good habits, the starting of some good habits, and then testing old behavior. Okay, so as far as continuing good habits, I kept with the juicing. Carrot, orange, and ginger juice. So good. I usually drink this, some kind of a carrot juice in the morning, and then I have one before bed because I've been pulling crazy hours right now. Crazy hours. So I need to eat a little something before bed, and I found that it's really good. I do myself a favor if I make sure that I have a juice in the fridge, so when I go down to edit after the kids are asleep, I can just drink a juice instead of eating, because for some reason as soon as I sit down in front of my computer and get like kind of sedentary, right? Like sit down on my computer and I just start focusing on editing, I can just mindlessly eat, and I could plow through whatever you put in front of me. So I'm kind of all about just giving myself, like making healthy choices and giving myself good alternatives. So I know that I'm going to be hungry because I'm staying up and usually most nights until like 2 a.m. Isn't that awful? Anyways, but we eat dinner at like 6. So I find that I get hungry like at midnight. If I'm still up, I'm hungry. So if I have a carrot juice, that helps tide me over, and then I'd rather eat, even if this has calories and sugar or whatever, it's so much better for me than like a bag of potato chips, right? So it's not perfect, but it's so much better than it was. If I need a snack before lunch for whatever reason, then I'll drink a green juice. Sometimes I have another juice with lunch, or I wait for the afternoon. And then at night I have another orange juice. A sensible lunch and a sensible dinner. This sounds like the Nutrisystem. What's the shake meal? You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so so that's actually, I think, been working out really well for me. My husband is still juicing. He does the same. He has about 4 juices a day. One of them is a total green juice, and the other one is usually like a tomato based with minimal fruit in it. So he's doing super good with his diet and juices. I can tell, not only by the numbers he's putting up, but by how his shirts are fitting him. The change is so dramatic. It's amazing to be a man and try to lose weight, because they have such an easy time with it, it seems. Like, if they can just get past the like sweet tooth or whatever it is that like is their issue, man, their bodies can drop weight like, whoa, it's impressive. So, speaking of weight, I will tell you my husband's number first because it is amazing. So he lost 1.7 pounds in the first week, which was good, but I kicked his butt. And then this second week, he lost 9.8 pounds. What? Like, that is crazy town. That's crazy. That's a ton of weight. It's like 10 pounds in 7 days. That's amazing. So this week was the start of a good habit. I downloaded Couch to 5K, the little app on my smartphone, and I started running for basically the first time in a decade. I ran a ton the summer of 2004, and I really haven't run a lot since then. Maybe 2006 was probably the last time I like ran. That's sad. That's sad. But really, this is like the first time in basically a decade, and my body told me. So basically, if you're not familiar with the Couch to 5K program, the first week, you do it 3 times a week, and the first week is you have a 5-minute warm-up, then you run for 60 seconds and walk for 90 seconds, and you keep doing that back and forth, and then you have I think 5-minute cool down. So I do my 5-minute brisk walk warm up, no problem, and I'm just walking around the neighborhood. And then I start running, and start running. And it's not that bad. Actually, it was kind of embarrassing because I'm pushing the stroller, Hannah's kind of jogging next to me, I start running, and my yoga pants just like start quickly falling down my butt. So I'm like pushing a stroller, holding my pants, having Hannah hold on to the stroller. It was a hot mess, but we got through it. We got through the first workout. The second day I was able to go out by myself, which meant I could actually run, because the first day I had to jog because I had Hannah with me. So the second day I actually started running. And so as soon as she said, you know, I got my 5-minute brisk walk out of the way, she said, you can begin running. And so I started running, and I'm like, this actually feels kind of good, right? I mean, I know it's not gonna feel good in 20 minutes, but like it feels good right now. And then, you know, I get like 15 feet down the road, and I'm huffing and puffing, and I'm like, whoa. Maybe my smartphone like turned off and the app turned off, because I have been running forever. And I looked down and I've been running for 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Like, so pathetic. How is that even? Anyway. So I did it. I made it through. I ran the 60 seconds, walked 90 seconds, keep going, keep going. I think you do that 8 times. And I came home, and you know, Chris is on the couch, the kids are playing. I walk in and I just like collapse on the love seat. And Chris is like, how was it? And I was like, exhausted. Exhausted. I ran, in that 30-minute stretch, I ran for a total of 8 minutes. Like, that's nothing. But I'm so out of shape. But it's okay. It's okay. I have to tell myself it's okay. Like, the only way I'm gonna get in shape is to push myself like that, and to get exhausted after only running for 45 seconds. It's pathetic now, but it's just going to get better and better and better. So it's okay. You can laugh at me. It's fine. It's what happens when you sit on your butt for a decade. But it stops. It's stopping now. I guess. Yes. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to tackle this fear of exercise, because they keep telling me, like, eventually you're going to crave it and you're going to love it and it's going to become your outlet. And I'm like, okay, sure it is. Regardless, I'm doing it. I'm doing the Couch to 5K. And if you are too, leave a comment below, and let me know like what week and day you're on. Did you have a hard time during your first week? Or are you not a wimp like I am? It's okay. Either way, it's okay. So from the diet standpoint, I did really good with sensible dinners and lunches. I feel like we planned them out really well. There was a good balance of carbs and protein, lots of vegetables. The juices were really good. If you guys haven't checked it out, I've been posting some juice recipes this past week. I basically show you the ingredients that go into the juice, and then I do like a really fast forward through the actual juicing process. I show you what the juice looks like at the end, and then Hannah tastes it. She does a little toddler taste test, and it's really funny. People seem to like her little taste test. My dryer is having a hard time with cloth diapers. I think it's uneven. Anyways, and then I taste it, and most of the time I love them. I think they taste really good. And Hannah is about 50-50. She doesn't like ginger, and sometimes it's a little icky. So anyways, check those out, because I keep them under 3 minutes and they're pretty funny. And then I started posting, well, I'm gonna start posting recipes. So I posted one that was really just like a super quick, kind of a dinner hack, like you need something tasty and vegetarian, and this is what I made that night. And it's surprisingly good. I've taken it to 3 different potlucks, and every time someone comes up and is like, I have to have your recipe because that's delicious. So, and really it's just 2 ingredients. It's just the easiest dinner on the face of the planet. So I wanted to share it with you guys, because when something is that good and that easy, you have to share it. But this week I'm gonna be posting a recipe that's actually Chris cooking. Chris wants to have like, he's like, I should have my own hashtag, like Chris Cooks. And he's trying to like teach me how to cook. And so I ask him really stupid questions, and I film the whole thing. So yeah. And usually the whole family is in the kitchen, so there's little clips of William and Hannah being crazy and me asking dumb questions, and I don't know, Chris being a stud. So look out for those as well. Those are gonna start coming out more. I'm gonna try to film at least 1 recipe a week. So that's how things go from the diet standpoint. And then kind of, I think the low point of the week, and it really wasn't a low point, but hear me out, let's talk about this for a little bit. Eating out. So we are not a family that eats out a ton. If it was up to my husband, we would eat out all the time because my husband loves going to restaurants, loves trying new food, but it's so expensive and I don't really take that much like pleasure in, you know, like eating fancy food and stuff and tipping and all that. I don't really like eating at restaurants that much. Plus it's costs a lot of money. So, and Chris likes to cook. So usually when we go out to a restaurant, it's a splurge and it's a special occasion and it's a once a month type of thing. But we knew that the transition back from winter break when Hannah started going to school might be rough. Like she was probably out of her routine. We didn't really know how that transition was going to go because she's 3.5. They're completely unpredictable. But we know that she does really good if she has like a goal that she's working towards. So we told her, you know, if you have a really good week at preschool and your teacher says, you know, she's done a great job for a whole week, or I think we set a certain number of classes, then we can go to a restaurant. We had a Chevy's gift card and kids eat free on Tuesdays. So she did really good at school. And so we went to Chevy's on Tuesday night and I knew we were gonna do it. And so I planned ahead. I looked at their online menu. I found the healthiest item on it. Man, there is not a lot of choices, but I got the mesquite grilled tacos, the chicken ones. It came with 2 tacos. I got a side of rice and then a side of the vegetarian black beans. I knew the calorie count, the carbs, everything ahead of time. I got an unsweetened iced tea. I ate 1 of the 2 tacos, half of the rice and beans. So basically I ate half my dinner. I took the other half home and had it between lunch and dinner the next day. So basically this one dinner was 3 meals for me. And I still, like when I weighed myself, we had that on Tuesday night, I weighed myself on Thursday morning and I gained like 1.5 pounds. So I think it was all the sodium or I don't know, just eating out. My body was like, no, this is the crap that you're not supposed to be eating. Drink the juice. So I'm drinking the juice. I'm looking at the nutritional information and like making healthy choices, but still I just found that like eating out, the food is just so bad for you. Maybe it's just Chevy's. I'm never going there again. I thought the food was disgusting. That's just me. So anyways, the big thing, my weigh-in for this week. I didn't do anywhere near as well as Chris did at 9.8 pounds, but I did lose 3.2 pounds, which I'm really proud of. I think that that's a really good loss for this week. So the first week I lost 5.7. The second week I lost 3.2. For a total, I think, of 8.9 pounds. So basically in 2 weeks I lost almost 9 pounds. I think that that's awesome. I don't know, I'm really impressed with that. I don't anticipate putting up big numbers like that every week, but maybe as my Couch to 5K thing takes off and as the weather gets nicer, I don't know, but I'm proud of myself for these 2 weeks worth of work. I think I've done a really good job and I'm looking forward to future weeks. So here is my week 1 and week 2 full body shot in HD side by side. So there's probably not much progress you can see, but I'll just keep doing these week 1 compared to whatever week I'm at, and we can see, I guess, hopefully we'll see me shrinking. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys at next week's weigh-in. Keep an eye out for juicing videos, healthy recipe videos, and then I'm doing Week in the Life on Wednesday. Also, I posted an awesome Week in the Life yesterday. I was trying to catch up, and it has the cutest footage of William. Hannah does super cute things, and then she also does karaoke from Frozen, which, I don't know, I just think it's a really good video. Plus I show some of the food I ate, which wasn't super good. But anyways, I feel like I filmed a lot of it in the kitchen while I was cooking this week. So check those videos out if you're looking for something to watch in your subscription box, and I will talk to you guys later.